Hey viewers, welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to tell you about the 10 richest families in the world. If you are new to our channel, then don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications of our future videos. Give this video a big thumbs up. Let's dig into our video. Number 10, the Albrecht family. Net worth, $41 billion. Source of wealth, Aldi. Theo learned the grocery business from his mother, in order to escape the fate of his father in the mines. He and his brother Karl developed Albrecht Discount, one of Europe's largest chains of supermarkets, with the motto, the best quality at the lowest price, and now known by its acronym Aldi. Forbes has estimated Theo's fortune from the supermarket chain as approximately £11 billion. Theo and Karl Albrecht split the Aldi company they founded in 1960, after a dispute about whether to sell cigarettes. The supermarket divided into two legally separate operating units, with two geographical locations. Theo's Aldi Nord set to operate in the north of Germany, and Karl's Aldi Süd, set to operate in Germany's south. Theo retired from daily operations in 1993, and remained as chairman of the board. Number 9, the Boehringer and von Baumbach families. Net worth, $45.7 billion. Source of wealth, Boehringer Ingelheim. C.H. Boehringer Sohn AG & Co. KG, is the parent company of the Boehringer Ingelheim Group, which was founded in 1885 by Albert Boehringer in Ingelheim am Rhein, Germany. As of 2018, Boehringer Ingelheim is one of the world's largest pharmaceutical companies and the largest private one. Headquartered in Ingelheim, it operates globally with 146 affiliates and more than 47,700 employees. Unlike most large pharmaceutical companies which are listed, the company is private and fully owned by the Boehringer, Liebrecht and von Baumbach families. The company's key areas of interest are respiratory diseases, metabolism, immunology, oncology and diseases of the central nervous system. Boehringer Ingelheim is a full member of the European Federation of Pharmaceutical Industries and Associations, EFPIA. The corporate logo of Boehringer Ingelheim depicts a stylized rendition of the central section of the Imperial Palace of Charlemagne. Number 8, the Johnson family. Net worth, $46.3 billion. Source of wealth, Fidelity Investments. Abigail Pierpont Johnson, born December 19, 1961, is an American billionaire businesswoman. Since 2014, Johnson has been president and chief executive officer of American investment firm Fidelity Investments, FMR, and chairman of its international sister company, Fidelity International, FIL. Fidelity was founded by her grandfather Edward C. Johnson II. Her father Edward C. Ned Johnson III remains chairman emeritus of FMR. As of March 2013, the Johnson family owned a 49% stake in the company, with Johnson herself holding an estimated 24.5%. In November 2016, Johnson was named chairman and will remain CEO and president, giving her full control of Fidelity with 45,000 employees worldwide. Johnson's wealth is approximately $16 billion, making her one of the world's wealthiest women. She was named by Forbes as the richest person in America's 50 largest cities in 2016, and ranked number 7 as Power Women in 2019. She is also the richest person in Massachusetts. Number 7, the Wertheimer family. Net worth, $54.4 billion. Source of wealth, Chanel. Alain Wertheimer, born September 28, 1948, is a French billionaire businessman based in New York City. He owns a controlling interest in Chanel with his brother Gerard. Wertheimer was born on September 28, 1948, to a Jewish family, the son of Jacques Wertheimer and Elaine Fisher. His grandfather, Pierre, co-founded Chanel with Coco Chanel. Wertheimer is the co-owner and chairman of Chanel. The privately held company is run by Alain, who has presided over the acquisition of several non-Chanel brands, including Aries lingerie and beachwear, Tanner Kroll saddles and leather goods, and Holland & Holland, a British gunmaker. Based in France, the Wertheimer brothers own French vineyards, including Château Rozen-Seigle in Margaux and Château Canon in Saint-Emilion, both of which have won rave reviews from enophiles. Both brothers are enthusiastic equestrians who also inherited and operate an important thoroughbred horse racing stable, they call La Pressel Farm or Wertheimer Farm for racing in the United States, and is known as Wertheimer and Frère Partnership in France. Number 6, the Dumas family. Net worth, $63.9 billion. Source of wealth, Hermes. Axel Dumas, born July 3, 1970, is a French billionaire heir and business executive. He is the chief executive officer of Hermes and a sixth-generation member of the Hermes Dumas family. Axel Dumas was born on July 3, 1970 in Neuilly-sur-Seine near Paris. His ancestor 5 times removed, Thierry Hermes, was a German-French immigrant who founded Hermes in 1837. His paternal uncle, Jean-Louis Dumas, was the CEO of Hermes. His father, Olivier Dumas, is a physician and the author of many articles about Jules Verne. His mother died in 2003. His cousin, Pierre-Alexis Dumas, is Hermes's artistic director. He is a sixth-generation member of the Hermes Dumas family. Dumas was an investment banker for Paribas in Beijing, China from 1995 to 1997, in Paris from 1997 to 1999, and in New York City from 1999 to 2003. Dumas joined Hermes as an auditor in 2003. He became the CEO of its jewelry division in 2006, and the CEO of its leather goods division in 2008. He was appointed as Chief Operating Officer and joint CEO of the company, alongside Patrick Thomas in June 2012, and he succeeded Thomas as CEO in February 2014. Number 5, the Ambani family. Net worth, $81.3 billion. Source of wealth, Reliance Industries. Mukesh Dhirubhai Ambani, born April 19, 1957, is an Indian billionaire business magnate and the chairman, managing director, and largest shareholder of Reliance Industries Limited, RIL, a Fortune Global 500 company and India's most valuable company by market value. He is the richest person in Asia, with a net worth of $71.1 billion, and as of December 23, 2020, the 10th richest in the world. In 1981, he started to help his father Dhirubhai Ambani run their family business, Reliance Industries Limited. By this time, it had already expanded, so that it also dealt in refining and petrochemicals. The business also included products and services in retail and telecommunications industries. Reliance Retail Limited, another subsidiary, is also the largest retailer in India. Reliance's Jio has earned a top 5 spot in the country's telecommunication services since its public launch on September 5, 2016. As of 2016, Ambani was ranked 38 and has consistently held the title of India's richest person on Forbes magazine's list for the past 10 years. He is the only Indian businessman on Forbes' list of the world's most powerful people. As of October 2020, Mukesh Ambani was ranked by Forbes as the 6th wealthiest person in the world. He surpassed Jack Ma, executive chairman of Alibaba Group, to become Asia's richest person, with a net worth of $44.3 billion in July 2018. He is also the wealthiest person in the world outside North America and Europe. As of 2015, Ambani ranked 5th among India's philanthropists, according to China's Huron Research Institute. He was appointed as a director of Bank of America and became the first non-American to be on its board. Number 4, the Al Saud family. Net worth, $95 billion. Source of wealth, oil. The House of Saud, the Saudi royal family, has a monarchical history extending back nearly a century. The family's massive fortune, estimated at $100 billion, has grown thanks to decades of payments from the Royal Diwan, the king's executive office. Ties with Saudi Aramco, the world's most profitable company, and a behemoth of the oil industry, ensure that the Saudi royal family continues to accumulate wealth. It's difficult to accurately assess the wealth of the House of Saud, in part because the family contains as many as 15,000 extended members, many of whom have founded businesses, received government contracts and more. Number 3, the Koch family. Net worth, $109.7 billion. Source of wealth, Koch Industries. The Koch family is an American family engaged in business, best known for their political activities, active role in opposing climate change legislation, donating to libertarian, criminal justice reform and Republican Party causes, and their control of Koch Industries, the second largest privately owned company in the United States, with 2017 revenues of $100 billion. The family business was started by Fred C. Koch, who developed a new cracking method for the refinement of heavy crude oil into gasoline. Fred's four sons litigated against each other over their interests in the business during the 1980s and 1990s. By 2019, Charles G. Koch and the late David H. Koch, commonly referred to as the Koch brothers, were the only ones of Fred Koch's four sons still with Koch Industries. Charles and David Koch built a political network of libertarian and conservative donors, and the brothers funneled financial revenue into television and multimedia advertising. Number 2, the Mars family. Net worth, $120 billion. Source of wealth, Mars Inc. The Mars family is an American family that owns the confectionery company Mars Incorporated, bearing their name. The family once was ranked as the richest family in the United States of America by Fortune magazine in 1988. It has since been surpassed by the Walton family and the Koch family, and was ranked as the third richest family in America in 2016. Upon the death of Forrest Mars Sr., he and his two sons were ranked number 29, 30, and 31 by Forbes magazine's list of richest Americans, and they each had a worth of approximately $4 billion. In March 2010, the three children of Forrest Mars were tied for 52nd place amongst the world's richest people, according to Forbes, with a net worth of $11 billion each. One of these sons, Forrest Mars Jr., died in 2016, and his four daughters inherited his wealth, with three of them working for the company as of 2019. As of April 2020, the combined private fortune of the family members was estimated at around $126 billion, making them one of the richest families in the world, more wealthy than even any royal family such as, for example, the Al Saud dynasty of the absolutistic monarchy of Saudi Arabia. The family is very considerate and protective of their privacy, rarely if ever giving press interviews or, with the exception of Jacqueline Mars and Victoria B. Mars, being photographed in public. Number 1, the Walton family. Net worth, $215 billion. Sources of wealth, Walmart. For once, the seats were empty in the Bud Walton Arena, home to basketball's Arkansas Razorbacks and, each summer, host to fathomless wealth. COVID-19 had come to Walmart Incorporated country, canceling the retailer's associate celebration. Gone were the thousands of employees, the cameos by Katy Perry or Tom Cruise, and the traditional appearance by the heirs of Sam Walton, the world's richest family. But even a pandemic hasn't stopped the relentless growth of their fortune. The Waltons are richer than ever, adding $25 billion in the past year to take their combined fortune to an estimated $215 billion. Years of investment in Walmart's supply chain and e-commerce capabilities saw a surge in first-quarter sales, despite widespread carnage in the U.S. retail sector. With that much money, you could pile $1 million onto each of the 19,368 seats in the Walton Arena, and still have enough left to give Walmart's 2.2 million associates about $90,000 each. The family's unprecedented fortune is almost $100 billion more than the Mars Candy clan in second place. That's all from our today's video. If you like the video, then tell us in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. See you in the next video. Until then, it's goodbye from us.